Hello! Let's learn the English language with me, Miss M, for the study time. Hello! In this episode, you will learn about English grammar, and the topic is about the introduction of present perfect tense. You will learn about grammar in conversation and oral practice on the said topic. But before we begin, I would like to thank Ben Sounds, Slides Go, Twincraft, and Macmillan English Pupils Book. So let's start.
In this episode, there will be 4 parts. First part will be grammar in conversation with the useful phrases. Second is the practice of the conversation with the usage of have you ever and I've never. Third is the introduction of present perfect with ever and never. And last will be the poetry reading. So enjoy watching while studying.
Have you traveled much, Daisy?
Yes, a bit.
Have you ever been abroad?
Yes, I have.
Where have you been?
I've been to England, Spain, and America.
Wow, lucky you! Have you ever been to Africa?
No, I've never been there. How about you? Have you traveled much?
No, not much. I've never been abroad.
Never mind, you'll go one day.
Grammar in conversation. This conversation is all about Ken and Daisy. So, Ken, have you traveled much, Daisy? Daisy? Yes, a bit. Have you ever been abroad? Yes, I have. Where have you been? I've been to England, Spain, and America. Wow, lucky you. Have you ever been to Africa? No, I've never been there. How about you? Have you traveled much? No, not much. And I've never been abroad. Never mind, you'll go one day. So we have some new words here, and you can use it in your conversation, in any conversation. First is the word travel, Travel. This word travel is a verb which means to go from one place to another. So Ken asked Daisy if she has traveled much, like a lot. Okay? If she has gone from one place to another. And Daisy said, of course, yes, a bit, like a little. A bit means little. And then Ken asked again another question. Have you ever been abroad? So the word abroad, A-B-R-O-A-D, abroad means another country. Okay? Another country. So it means that have you ever been into another country? That's the question of Ken. And Daisy said, yes, I have. Where have you been? I've been to England, Spain, and America. That's the response of Daisy. I've been to England, Spain, and America. So England is UK, and Spain is somewhere in Europe, and America is, where is America? And Ken responded again, wow, lucky you. Okay, so wow means like he's very excited, okay, happy, and really like he's admiring Daisy because she has been traveling a lot. And lucky you, it means like good for you. Like good for you, Daisy, you've been into 3 countries. And then he asked, have you ever been to Africa? And then Daisy said, I've never been there. And then how about you? Have you traveled much? But then again, like the response of Ken was, of course, I've never been abroad. No, not much. Not much means not a lot. So in this line, Ken is kind of sad, okay, because not much and I've never been abroad, so it means like Ken hasn't gone to another country, like he's just stayed in his country. But of course, in the end of the conversation, Daisy said, never mind. Never mind means like don't worry, okay, like don't give attention to something. Never mind, like don't worry, you'll go one day. So she's, she's positive about it. Like never mind means don't worry, Ken, you will go to other countries someday. In this conversation about Ken and Daisy, they did not mention anything, okay, they haven't, okay, mentioned about the time expression when Daisy traveled, okay, so it means that you will use the word have, okay, have and another verb so that you can have another tense, which is our topic for today.
Which countries have you visited? I have been to USA. I've been to USA. I have been to Italy. I've been to Italy. I have been to Japan. I've been to Japan. Which cities have you visited? I have visited New York. I've visited New York. I have visited Rome. I visited Rome. I have visited Tokyo. I visited Tokyo. Which places would you like to visit? I would like to go to Istanbul. I have never been there. I'd like to go to Istanbul. I've never been there. I have never been to Istanbul. I would like to go there. I've never been to Istanbul. I'd like to go there.
Grammar in conversation practice. So there are some set of questions, and of course, how are you going to answer those set of questions? For example, you will come up with some questions and then answer it. It depends on the pronoun that you're going to use or the noun. For example, this question number 1 is, which countries have you been to? Have you been to? So the answer is not you, but it's I, because someone's asking question. So the answer is I have been. I have been to USA, Canada, and Brazil. Or you can shorten it, okay, by using apostrophe. This one is what we call apostrophe. So I've been to USA, Canada, and Brazil. Number 2, which countries has she been to? Again, because the pronoun is she, it needs to have a verb which is singular in form, which is has. Again, if it is you, the verb is have, okay? But she is singular, so has. So the answer will be she has been. She has been. So there are 2 verbs, has and been. She has been to Peru, Egypt, and Italy. Or you can say she's been. She's been to Peru, Egypt, and Italy. Next, which countries have they been to? They, because it's plural, so it needs have. Okay, so the answer will be they have been to UK, Libya, and France. Or using again the apostrophe, they've been, it means they have been to UK, Libya, and France. Next, which countries have we? Have we and have we been to? We have been to China, India, and Turkey. We have been, we've been. We have been, we've been to China, India, and Turkey. Number 5. Which countries has he been to? Which countries has he? Okay, he has been or he's been. He has been or he's been to Australia and Cyprus. Number 6. Which countries has Maria? Has, because Maria is only singular, it's only one person, so you need has. Has Maria been to? Maria has been, or you can say Maria's been. Maria's been to Japan and Russia. Number 7. Which cities have you visited? Have you, okay, now this time you have the word cities and you have the word visited. So you will just copy it. I have visited. I visited New York and Toronto. Which cities has she visited? Has she. So she has visited because she is only singular. She has visited or she's visited Cairo and Rome. Number 9. Which cities have they visited? They have visited or they've visited London and Paris. Which cities have we visited? So the answer will be we have visited or we've visited. We have visited, we've visited. Which cities has he visited? Which cities has he? He has visited or he's visited. It's the same, okay? He's visited or he has visited Sydney and Dali. Which cities has Maria visited? So, answer is Maria has visited Tokyo and Moscow, or you can say Maria's visited Tokyo and Moscow. But what if you have this kind of question? Which places would, okay, you have the word would, it's a verb. Which places would you like to visit? Which places would she like to visit? Would he like to visit? Would I? Would they? Would we? Would Maria? Would my friends? Would my friends like to visit? So there are some answers, okay, some options, okay. Which places would you like to visit? So you have the verb visit, okay, and you know that you have also the verb like, and also you have the verb would, okay, and you are going to use the present perfect for this. I would like to go to Dubai, because you have the word would, right? So you have the word you, change it into I would like, you have the word like, I would like to go to Dubai because I have never been there. Or you can say I'd means I would. I'd like to go to Dubai. Because it means I've never been there. Because you would like to visit, you want to visit it. That's the meaning of it. Which places would you like to visit? It means that what are the places or the countries or cities that you wanted to visit? Or you can say like this, I would like to visit, because you have the word visit here, so you will just copy. I would like to visit Dubai. I have never been there. I'd, because it means I would. I'd like to visit Dubai. Because it means I've never been there. Or you can say like this also. Which places would you like to visit? I have never. I have never visited Dubai. I would like to go there. I've never visited Dubai. I'd like to go there. I have never visited Dubai. I would like to go there. And of course, I've never visited Dubai. I'd like to go there. It's I think it's the same, right? But the same idea for this is that you would use the words would, like, and visit.
Practice time. Which countries have you been to? Which cities have you visited? I have been to. I have visited. I've been to. I've visited. I have been to. I have visited. I've been to. I've visited.
I have been to. I have visited. I've been to. I've visited. I have been to. I have visited. I've been to. I've visited. I have been to Libya. I have visited Tripoli. I've been to Libya. I've visited Tripoli. I have been to Philippines. I have visited Manila. I've been to Philippines. I've visited Manila.
Which countries have you been to? Which cities have you visited?
I have been to France. I have visited Paris. I've been to France. I've visited Paris. I have been to South Korea. I have visited Seoul. I've been to South Korea. I've visited Seoul. I would like to go to Spain. I have never been there. I'd like to go to Spain. I've never been there. I would like to go to China. I have never been there. I'd like to go to China. I've never been there. I would like to go to India. I have never been there. I'd like to go to India. I've never been there. I would like to go to Tunis. I have never been there. I'd like to go to Tunis. I've never been there. I would like to go to St. Petersburg. I have never been there. I'd like to go to St. Petersburg. I've never been there. I would like to go to Naples. I have never been there. I'd like to go to Naples. I've never been there.
Which places would you like to visit?
I would like to go to Brazil. I have never been there. I would like to go to Switzerland. I have never been there. I would like to go to Canada. I have never been there. I would like to go to Dubai. I have never been there. I would like to go to Riyadh. I have never been there. I would like to go to Cairo. I have never been there. I'd like to go to Brazil. I've never been there. I'd like to go to Switzerland. I've never been there. I'd like to go to Canada. I've never been there. I'd like to go to Dubai. I've never been there. I'd like to go to Riyadh. I've never been there. I'd like to go to Cairo. I've never been there.
Wow, lucky you if you've traveled a lot.
Part 3 is the introduction of present perfect tense. So in this part, you will know what's the meaning of present perfect tense and what's the usage of it. So present perfect tense is used to indicate or to know the action that has taken place at some specific time. So it means that we use this tense, if you don't know, you have no idea about the time expression, whether it happened in the past, maybe in the future, maybe in the present, okay, present time. So we usually use present perfect tense when asking questions, especially if the topic is about traveling. If you go abroad, then present perfect tense, we always use the tense. So usually we use ever and never. Okay, since this is the introduction of this tense, if you see the words ever or never, ever means at any time or always, and never means at no time or not at all. It means that you have to use the present perfect tense. So these are the verbs, okay? These are composed of two verbs. Now, I will show to you the pattern in asking questions, okay? Has and been is, of course, they are the present perfect tense, but it will be in another video. So if you're going to ask some questions, okay, this will be the pattern. And you don't know the time. You don't know the time. You don't know whether that question or the action happened in the past or maybe in the future, maybe in the present time. Okay, so if you're going to use a present perfect tense, you have the word has and have. Again, has, have. Has if it's going to be singular, and then have is of course plural in form. So your question will start with has or have. So, has he ever been to? Has she ever been to? Has Maria ever been to? So you use has because it's he, she, and Maria. They are singular, only one. Have you ever been to? Have I ever been to? So you and I, even though like it's only one person, but in the grammar rule, you will use have. Okay, have they ever been to? Have we ever been to? Have Maria and Anna ever been to? Again, have you ever been to China? Have I ever been to Malaysia? Have they ever been to Philippines? So you will use have if it's you, I, they, we, or of course plural form. Now, if your answer is yes, he has been to. Has and been, these are what we call, okay, these are the two verbs that comprise the present perfect. Has been, yes, she has been to Manila. Yes, Maria has been to. Yes, you have been to. Yes, I have been to. Yes, we have been to. Yes, they have been to. And yes, Maria and Anna have been to. So it means that the person has been into the place. So it means that she has traveled in the place. So you can if you're going to look at this, have been, you can shorten it, okay? Like yes, he's been to, yes, she's been to, yes, Maria's been to, yes, you've been to, yes, I've been to, yes, we've been to, yes, they've been to, yes, Maria and Anna have been to. If the answer is no, look at this, if you're going to look, if it is yes, you have has been, okay, or have been. But if the answer is no, look at the pattern. He has never been to Manila. So it means that that person hasn't traveled in Manila. He has never been to Manila. No, she has never been to. No, Maria has never been to. No, you have never been to. No, I have never been to. No, we have never been to. No, they have never been to. No, Maria and Anna have never been to. So what does it mean? So it means that you will, if the person hasn't been in any place, so your answer is no, and then you have the words has, never, and been. But what if this is the question? Okay, so this is the longer version, has never, he has never been. The shortened version of it is no, he's never been to. No, she's never been to. No, Maria's never been to. No, you've never been to. No, I've never been to. No, we've never been to. No, they've never. Okay, so it should be letter Y here. There should be letter Y in this part. They've never been to. No, Maria and Anna have never been to.
Hello, welcome to Talk Time with Miss M. In this episode, we are very lucky to be in the house of the great and amazing traveler. Let's all welcome Mr. Eddie the Explorer.
Hola,
How are you, Mr. Eddie?
What's up? Howdy ho, Miss M. Thanks for the intro.
Okay, my first question is, where have you been?
Oh, well, I've been abroad for almost a year. I've been to Sahara Desert, Northern Lights, Swiss mountains, and Mount Etna. It's so hot in Sahara, and I've enjoyed watching the Northern Lights. Pretty amazing. Lots of snow and ice, very glittery in Swiss mountains, and Mount Etna is a very stunning volcano.
Have you ever been to South America?
No, I have never been to South America. I've never been to South America.
Have you ever been to Asia?
Yes, I have been to Asia. I've been to Asia.
Wow, that sounds nice.
Well,
Lucky
don't
for
worry,
you.
you will explore the world soon.
Really? I'm afraid that traveling's
Nonsense.
for rich
Well,
people.
you need to work hard to get your dreams.
Thanks. Anyways, we have a short clip about one of your fans. Here it goes.
Hi, I'm Ken, and I have here Daisy, one of the fans of Eddie the Explorer. You can see on your screen the places that Mr. Eddie have been. Yes means he has traveled in that place. No means he hasn't. So Daisy needs to get 10 points for her to win a trip to Winter Palace in St. Petersburg,
Oh,
Russia.
yes, sir.
Are you ready,
I'm
Daisy?
so ready and excited. Bring it on.
Okay, we will start. Has Eddie ever been to South America? Has he ever been to
No,
South
he's
America?
never been to South America.
Has Eddie ever been to Asia? Has he ever been
Yes,
to Asia?
he's been to Asia.
Has Eddie ever been to North America? Has he ever been to North America?
Yes, he's been to America. North America.
Has Eddie ever been to Antarctica? Has he ever been to Antarctica?
No, he's never been to Antarctica.
Has Eddie ever been to Europe? Has he ever been to Europe?
Yes. Yes, he's been to Europe.
Has Eddie ever been
He's been
to
to Europe.
Australia? Has he ever been to Australia?
No, he's never been to Australia.
Has Eddie ever been to Africa? Has he ever been to Africa?
Yes. Yes, he's been to Africa.
Has Eddie ever been to Russia? Has he ever been to Russia?
No, he's never been to Russia.
Has Eddie ever been to Turkey? Has he ever been to Turkey?
Yes, he's been to Turkey. Yes, he's been to Turkey.
Has Eddie ever been to Peru? Has he ever been to Peru?
No, he's never been to Peru.
Congratulations, Daisy, for getting 10 points.
Thank
And
you.
you also win the trip to St. Petersburg, Russia, plus
Shukran.
a Winter Palace Museum pass. Congratulations, Daisy.
Woohoo! Thank you so much. And for Mr. Eddie, thank you so much for this trip. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Daisy,
Congrats,
for winning
Daisy.
the trip to Russia. Well, Mr. Eddie the
Oh,
Explorer,
well,
do you have any
One
message
day
to your fans?
you will go to different places, all the places you want. Just study hard and respect each other, respect your teachers and
Very good
parents.
message.
Never
Well,
stop
I'm sad
dreaming.
to say that we need to end this interview. So, till next time, take care and see you around.
I've never crossed a desert in the burning sun. I've never watched the northern lights hanging in the sky. I've never climbed a mountain to its snowy top. I've never seen an eagle or heard its lonely cry. I've never swum with dolphins in the clear blue sea. But one day I will. Just wait and see. I hope that you've learned something from this episode.
Do not forget to subscribe the channel, like the video, and share it to
Remember
your friends
that
and loved
learning
ones.
English language is such a fun. Take care, good luck, and happy studying.
Happy study time. Take care.